Good day, everyone. This is Daryl McCutcheon here, the co-CEO of the Networkers Lounge. I want to thank you all so much for clicking on this image today. And we're following up here as a result of a promotion that was offered by our CEO, Mr. David Trinidad, for those participants and members of the Winner's Circle. And we're taking it to the next phase here, and we're allowing our featured members within the Winner's Circle to introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about themselves and why they are who they are. So I am so blessed to have with me today Miss Ace Haulridge from the state of New Jersey here in the United States. Um, she is the host and producer of her own show, as you see in the backdrop there, the A. Haulridge Show, which has been running strong now for 2 years. I have had the pleasure of embracing her in some business endeavors, as well as being privy to her mentoring and coaching, as well as spending some personal time with her on some trips that we've shared together. And I'll tell you, it's been phenomenal just being in her presence. So we want to take a few minutes here and just give Ace the opportunity to introduce you to you in the community and give you a chance to find out just who she really, really is. Ace, how you doing today?
How you doing, Daryl? Thanks for having me here,
Oh
man.
gosh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. How are things for you? How are your business endeavors?
Oh man, they're always growing, and it's been so much fun, and I'm just having such a great time. Just pursuing more new ventures, getting more projects on my plate, so that way I can rebrand myself, and I'm also working on some new things for the show.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, listen, I want to just kind of break this up into just a few, about three little easy segments here that I think that'll be very good for people to digest. So I just want you to take a few minutes here and just simply beginning by just simply telling us briefly who you are. And I gave just a little bit of an introduction, but I'd like for you to tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm basically, I would call myself a charismatic promoter. I basically am myself. I'm a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. And
Hmm.
I'm not fake at all. I keep it real with my clients as well as partners. And, when we were down in Florida, what you saw was what you got. And I
Yes.
am who I am. I'm as real as it's going to be. My energy is still the same. I don't take pills to be like this. This is all natural.
Yes.
This is all me. I have a passion and love for life, and also the virtues of what life has to offer. I'm also blessed and ordained by God for what has been given to me.
Yes.
And I'm also happy about all the things that He's given to me because I put God first in my business, as well as, I help a lot of people, and I change people's lives one person at a time. And, it takes a lot of work to do that. But where I come from, it's pretty much a long story short. I'm basically from Trenton, New Jersey. I went to high school. I ended up going to college and dropping out of college. And it wasn't for me. And then all of a sudden I went into the workforce and started working pretty much for 4 years for the state of New Jersey. And I ended up tapping root into small business ventures. And I
Hmm.
became a licensing officer where I started doing all the research to how to start a home-based business. So I started thinking to myself, here I am, 18 years old. How come I can't tap into this? Why can't I do a home-based business? Why got why everybody else got it? All these older people who are old enough to be my grandparents are starting home-based businesses and mom and pop shops. Why don't I do this? So I became a nerd, and I just started going to the library and started researching a bunch of books. You see me like, Raggedy Andy with all these books every day within my house. I have home-based business, network marketing, all kinds of stuff. And I would read. And finally, I found what I was good at, which was network marketing. And somebody discovered me, a guy by the name of Casey Diggs. And I was 18 years old, and he introduced me to my first MLM company. And I will never forget it. It was called Market America. And I learned, man. I went in there and I learned. And I was on fire at that time. And, when you start a network marketing career, in the beginning, you're on fire, you're excited and everything. You'll talk to anybody. Anytime they get hit around the street with their drink feeding everything that you're taught, you're supposed to do. But little did I know there was responsibility. There were duties that were supposed to be done. There was an organization I had to take care of, and I wasn't taught these things, and therefore I had to learn the hard way. So
Hmm.
while I was in that business venture, I did fail, and I had to learn from my failures of what not to do and teach people what not to do and how to do it right. So what happened was I became a mom in 2006, and I was working two jobs. I was a bridal consultant, and I also was going to school at night while taking care of the handicap.
Mm-hmm.
And that was hard for me because I got tired of the rat race. I got tired of working for somebody else. I wanted to do something for me. You know, for once, let me do something for me instead of other people. So I decided to go full-time with network marketing. That was it. 2008, that was the last time I had a break with JOB, and I just said, I'm going to do it. And when you make a decision that you're going to do it, you just do it. That's it. Don't think twice about it. Just do what you got to do. And I did whatever it took, and I didn't miss those nights, you know, being at home with my son. And my son was only 10 months old at the time. So I wanted to be home with him. And he's my firstborn, and I said that was it. I had to do what I had to do. And he was my motivation. And that's what got me going. And so I started the Haulridge show, and it started as a joke in the beginning where I was just doing videos in the kitchen on YouTube. And my cousin said to me, why don't you put that on the internet? And I did that. And then somebody hit a comment and said, I like your energy. You know, you're like Oprah. I like that. I like that energy about you. You should be the next Oprah. I said, listen, I can't be Oprah. But I can be me, and I know how to do it.
Yes.
So I actually created the Haulridge show at the corner of my son's nursery with a broken lamp and a busted laptop.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's incredible. So that being said, and that's leading into my next question. And my next question is to you, you know, what do you have? What do you have to offer to this community? What do you have to offer to individuals that you connect with today?
That is a great question, Darre. Let me answer it this way. What I have to offer is, being a charismatic promoter, what I can do is I can take an ordinary person who is an entrepreneur, a writer, a new published author, and I can get them branded on my show.
Okay.
It's as simple as just video marketing, except I take it to a whole different, unique, creative level where I interview that person, and then I tell the world, this person's got this stuff to offer you. And because they know me, I suggest you go after that product or service, because I'm basically endorsing them. And I'm endorsing them in a manner where I'm making them the expert, not myself.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So it has helped a lot of people. I actually have one success story I can share with you, just one, and that is I had a celebrity on my show, and her name is Nancy Oakley. She's a Thailand princess, and she has a book called the Success Book. And basically what she did was she ended up on my show. She found me through YouTube, ended up on my show. I did the interview, and in a matter of a few weeks, she sent me a letter thanking me because Forbes magazine did an interview with her because they saw her on my show.
Oh, wow.
I was just like, wow.
Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So as a result of what you have to offer with the show, take just a couple of minutes and just expound on why people should want that. I mean, there are other talk shows out there that exist. There are radio shows that exist, blog radio, I guess you would term it to be, that exists out there. Why would someone want to connect with you and the Haulridge show?
Well, I believe it has a lot to do with the energy field. Like, when people meet me on camera or off camera, my energy is so intoxicating, people want it. And that's what draws them to me, Darre. They want to come to the Haulridge show. They want a little piece of what I got. And it's compared to the other talk shows, maybe they don't got what I got because their energy is different. And to each his own. Everybody has a radio show. They do it differently. They have a certain style, certain wave, the way they ride it. My show, I keep it as real as I can keep it. I want people to relax. I want to be themselves. I don't want none of this hiding stuff. No BS on my show. I want the real stuff. I want the story. Give me the story, and I'll share with you their secrets. That's what I do. And when I get it out of the people, especially celebrities, I got celebrities on my show, I say, listen, tell me what's the best advice you can give somebody who's in your niche or your career. And then they tell you these secrets that normally people would pay $5 to $10 grand to want to know at a seminar. I got them right here on the show for free. You might as well go ahead and use that opportunity. Just go ahead and listen,
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. So then it's safe to say that it is the integrity of the content and the value of the information of that which people are receiving that is such a value to them in their business efforts. Would you say?
It is. Yes.
Okay. Well, Ace, I'll tell you something. It's been a pleasure talking to you today. I have truly enjoyed our relationship as you've been mentoring to me, as well as a friend, as well as a prayer partner. I don't want to be without you in my life. You bring so much joy and delight into my life. It is a pleasure to have you there as well as in my business efforts as well. And I thank you for being there. I thank God for you. Any closing comments before we close out today?
I just want to say, it's been a pleasure here to be here on this interview. And also, I want everybody who's watching this video to just take to heart that you can do anything you want to. The Networkers Lounge, I'm a part of that. I'm also a founder of this. Me and Darre work together with CEO David Trinidad. And, we got a lot of great things coming. I'm even working on behind the scenes with some training that will help you guys in your current business. I like to do stuff like that because that's giving back, And I want you guys to utilize the resources that are available on the Networkers Lounge, such as interviews such as this, because there are going to be more in the future of interviews like this from Darre McCutcheon. And you want to utilize these tips and strategies that we professionals can share with you by taking the time out of our day to teach you what you've been dying to know about. I mean, there's so many people hindering themselves from success that they have a burning question that they can't get any help from their upline or from their business partner. This is the best place to come to. The Networkers Lounge is where it's at. It's real. This is as real as you're going to get it. And just keep paying attention to what's going on in the lounge. Participate. You cannot build a business without participation. You want to be in the game, okay? Because network marketing and networking, period, is a game. You have to get in the game, and you have to cooperate with your teammates and other team members and fellowship with a lot of people, okay? Give what you are good at. Help people out. If you're good at spirituality, teach spirituality. If you're good at talk show, teach talk show. If you're good at network marketing, teach network marketing. Whatever it is that you're good at, teach it, put it on video. That's the best way to do it. That's how I started it. You don't have to be a millionaire to make things happen. Just be you.
Oh, very well put. Very well put. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they call her the Ace. All right. I thank you so very much. God bless you. I love you. And folks, until the next feature, have a great day. Much success. Thank you, Ace.
All right, Darre. Take care. Bye, everybody.
All right. Thank you.